What is up, mother truckers? What's up? What is poppin'? Let's get it. I'm gonna go today. Let's go. Happy freaking Thursday. It's your favorite motherfucking coach. Let's get it. Coming at you guys today with some tough love. Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. What is poppin'? Let's get this fucking going. So today I'm going to be delivering you guys another podcast episode, and I'm going to be screaming into my microphone, giving you guys the tough love you want to hear, because I've been having a lot of conversations with people recently, and I've been hearing a lot of limiting beliefs, a lot of people playing small, some things. So I wanted to call you guys out today, and I'm going to be speaking with conviction, because I've been able to do a lot of things in my life simply just by making the decision, taking messy, consistent action, and really just taking fast, immediate action too. So that's really going to be the purpose of today's episode. I'm really excited to bring that to you guys today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to get started in 3, 2, and 1. What is going on, fam? Welcome back to another episode of the Shift Your Mind, Change Your Life podcast. This is your favorite motherfucking coach, Coach Sal. Let's get it. In today's episode, I'm giving you guys some tough love. I'm going to be calling you out on some bullshit, because I hear a lot of limiting beliefs with the conversations that I have. I'm active on social media. For those who follow me and have been seeing my posts for a while, I'm a coach, I'm a trainer, I am a lifestyle transformation specialist, and a lot of times it's just really calling you out on your limiting beliefs and giving you that tough love that you need, giving you the support, the guidance, like all these things. And I really wanted to cover that a little bit deeper on today's episode. So here's the thing. Let me know if you guys resonate with this. You keep saying that you want to do all of these things, but what are we actually doing about it? Right? You keep telling other people, I want to lose a couple pounds. I want to eat healthy. I want to go to the gym. I want to lose weight. I want to tone up. I want to grow muscle. But what are you actually doing about it? We keep putting off your goals, but you're not okay with your body. You're not okay with your body, so then you can't show up anywhere else with energy, confidence, enthusiasm, or maybe just not to the best level that you should be. But the problem is that we keep telling everybody else that we want to do all these things, but your actions don't align with that. So here's the thing. If you truly want to live your best life and get your dream body, okay, then you have to act in alliance with that. And here's the thing, like, let it be easy. It doesn't have to feel like an uphill battle all the time. I think what happens is there's this big misconception that we think everything needs to look a certain way, but I'm here to tell you, you need to let go of that, right? It's gonna be messy. It's not going to be perfect. We get in our heads a lot. Like, I'm guilty of this too. I used to think that everything needed to be perfect in order to see results in my fitness journey. I used to think that there was a perfect time to make things happen, but that was the thing. There isn't. And I kept putting it off. I kept waiting for Monday, after the summer, the new year, all these things. But all that does is make it worse. Logically, we understand that, right? So then why do we do these things? And for me, that's really interesting, because if we could be able to make that tweak, then that could be the change. That could be the unlock. And I'm going to be fully transparent with you guys. Like, I used to sit on the couch and just stuff my face with candy. I made a reel about that yesterday too. Like, I don't shy away from my past. I lead with it and I speak on it, because I've been able to continuously make these changes just because I put my mind to it. You guys are all capable. Wherever you are listening to this message right now, I want you to understand that you are capable. We just tell ourselves that we're not. And we continue to program these stories into our mind that maybe we're not good enough. But I'm here to tell you that you are. You can do those things, right? Stop telling other people about your goals and start working towards that. Because then if you keep saying that you want to do all these things and you get the recognition, then you're going to back off. You're going to take your foot off the gas. And it's obviously easier just to talk about it all the time. It's easier to tell people about the things that you want to do instead of actually taking action. And sometimes, like, I catch my clients saying that too. And if I see them slacking, then I'm going to call them out and have a conversation, right? Like, it's not meant to be perfect. It's meant to be consistent. That's what it is. So if you have patience and you can put in the right efforts over time, then eventually all these hard choices will get easier and easier. And that's the thing that most people fail to grasp. We keep putting it off for the right time. We keep procrastinating, but think about all that time that's passing where you could be making progress. Let that sink in for a second. There is never going to be a perfect time. It's never going to look how you want it to be. We need to detach from that, get in the fucking trenches, and make it happen regardless of how it looks. My best clients are the ones that take immediate, fast, and messy fucking action. I always say it, but sometimes it just takes that click in your mind to get there, right? So like I believe in this like so wholeheartedly, because if you don't have the confidence and the energy with your clothes fitting nicely, then how can you show up anywhere else, right? Like you could say whatever you want to anybody, but at the end of the day, you cannot run from yourself. You cannot run from yourself. You can't escape it. You can't escape that. So like, I want you guys to really sit in that for a moment. Say whatever you want, but it's about you. It's about your life, your body, your mindset, how you feel every single day when you look in that mirror. That's what matters to me and my clients and my team. So that's the question I have for you. How bad do you want it? Right? Is that making sense? What do you guys think of that so far? If you're getting value, drop some fire in the chat box. Kaylee said she has a question. Kim, what is going on? Chris, Isis, let's go. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shoot the question. Let's see it. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Was powerlifting in the military, forced to retire to disease. Been 8 years since I worked out. Uncle Dave, I am sorry to hear that, brother. Are you not able to train? Well, also, Dave, thank you for your service. I appreciate that a lot, like more than you know. And I'm sorry to hear that. And honestly, like maybe trying to find different ways. So if you're not able to maybe weight train, maybe you could just go for walks or swim or bike or do something else, you know, like just like something's always better than nothing. I feel like I've said that a million times on this podcast with you guys. But Kaylee, that's bad. That's bad. Oh man. All right, let's keep this rolling. Because I want to make sure that I get in and get out with these and make sure that you guys are getting some applicable value. So now the reason like I like to talk about these things is because I just see like so many people who continuously find all the reasons as to why they can't make it work, as opposed to focusing on the things that are working for them. Right. And I often really truly believe that it's our mindset and perspective that just needs the work, because we all understand, hey, I probably should exercise and eat some better foods. Right. Like that's like the tactical side of it. But if you don't have the true conviction or the self-belief within yourself every day to make that happen, then you're going to resist that. And then the more that you resist it, you back off, and then you psych yourself out and you're not taking action. And then you're just like in this paralyzed state of being where nothing's getting done, right? Let me know if you guys could resonate with that. So I think the easiest way to change that is simply just by doing all the things you said you were going to do. Keep it fucking simple. Take action every single day, regardless of what it looks like. It's going to vary every single day. Every week, it will never look different. It will never look different. Sorry, it will never look the same. My bad. But I used to struggle with that so much. I thought it needed to look a certain way. I thought I needed to be in the gym 6 days a week at this time and this macro. And it's just like, no, just relax. Just relax. It's not going anywhere. Kaylee, yes, I am a personal trainer. I just truly believe that our mindsets, our perspective on this stuff is going to make or break you. So to change that, just keep the promises that you make to yourself every single day. If you said you're going to fucking do something, you have to do it. And take the fitness out of it for a second, okay? It's not just about the training. It's being integral with yourself and how you're operating, right? Like, what type of role model do you want to be for the other people in your family, your friends, in your community, at your job, like all these other things? Like that's truly what I value. And that's the example that I want to set for anybody who's listening to this message, no matter where you're at in life. It's applicable, and you have the power to change that today if you simply just believe that, right? Like I've become convicted on this because every single day I do something to move the needle forward. Okay. And it's the same thing for you guys. If you have an idea, then just go make it happen. Let it be messy. Let it be good. Massive fucking action, success like speed. Guys, so to recap today's episode, the tough love that you need to hear. We keep talking, but what are you doing? Okay. So simply just take an action step for yourself today, whatever it is. If it's going to the grocery store, if it's going for a walk, if it's just stretching in your room on your carpet, it doesn't fucking matter. Or going to sleep a little bit earlier, drinking some more water. It doesn't matter. Just do something for yourself to continuously make sure that you're feeling good to live your best life. You get one fucking body, one life. How do you want to live? You control that. You decide every single day how you show up. It's not anybody else's fault. It's you. You have to take responsibility for that. Nobody else can. Nobody's coming to save you. No one's coming to pat you on the back and say, good job. Maybe if you have a coach, the best coach in the world, me, I'll do that and I'll say I'm proud of you. But at the same time, we literally just have to get in the trenches, let it be fucking messy, let it be good, and just continue to move forward every single day. And you do that over time, you'll get to where you need to be. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Action is the cure-all. So with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in today. Please take action on this and just do something for yourself because you fucking deserve it. Literally that simple. If it's driving a Dunkin' or Starbucks and getting a coffee or going for a walk, whatever it is, just do fucking something today for yourself. I believe in you. Make it happen. Have the best day of your motherfucking lives. Peace, love, and protein. See you guys in the next one. Cool. All right. So podcast is done. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to scroll through these comments really quick and catch up on this. I know TikTok loves to drop the love. I never have consistency with my disease and it's depressing, man. Dave, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I'm not sure which condition you have. But if you wanted to, we could have a conversation to see if I could help you more. Literally just trying to help because I have so many family and friends who are in the military and I really wanted to actually get into the military, but it didn't work out, long story. And now I'm a trainer, I'm a coach, and this is what I do. Kayla, yes, I am a personal trainer. It is very easy to get stuck, Dave, and everyone wants immediate results, but it doesn't work that way. You should do a radio show. I mean, technically this is a radio show, I'm fortunate enough that I have this platform to be able to deliver this message. And my goal every single day is just to help as many people as I possibly can. So that's what I do. I come on here. We're live on a few platforms. We got Instagram right here, TikTok over here, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube over here. And then I record the audio and I post it as my podcast. And the link is in my bio on my Instagram. You guys can always catch those episodes. There's probably, I think 170 now. I started it about a year ago. Simply Berlin, thank you for the follow. Why does your bio say you only help women? That's a good question, Troy, and I get that a lot. I used to coach both, but a lot of times what I've seen from my personal experience is that the men had a hard time ditching their ego and taking my advice, and a lot of times it was causing friction throughout the coaching process. As a coach, I really thrive off reciprocation. So if someone is not complying to the program, I can't really coach them to the best of my ability, and it makes my life more difficult and not as enjoyable. And what I've seen over time is just the ladies have been a little bit more receptive to it. It's not to say that I can't help men. It's just from the experience that I've had. Maybe it's a limiting belief. Maybe it's something that I need to work on, and I am actively working on it. So it's not to say that I don't work with men. I do have males in my program, and I love working with them because they show up. It just depends on the person specifically. I've just seen that the women have been really engaging the community. They love it. They show up. I don't have to bitch at them to do what they need to do, and they do it. And then I enjoy it because they're actually doing the program, getting results, and then I'm able to continuously help them in a better direction. Troy, I hope that makes sense, brother. Dave, I got you. Thank you. The mullet is getting heavy, man. It is. But you know what? I love it because I had the same haircut for my whole life, and I saw this mullet thing was kind of trending, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna try it out, Facts. Uncle Dave, I'm gonna throw you a follow, and then just shoot me a message, bro. I got you. Let's just have a conversation and see where you're at, and we'll take it from there. No pressure. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Love your energy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Juliet says, I love you. I love you guys too. Thank you for supporting me and spending your time, because I understand that time is our most valuable asset. I'm firmly aware of that. All we have in this life is time and relationships. So the fact that you guys choose to spend time with me, I'm really thankful and blessed for that. And I appreciate you. And I hope you got something from today's podcast episode, even if it's just one piece of actionable value. That means my job's done. And that's my goal every single day, is to make sure that I'm helping people on a scale. That's what it is. I was once a person who was really overweight and battled the eating disorder. I developed kidney stones and I lacked confidence. I struggled with depression and anxiety and all these things. And I've been able to overcome that simply just by keeping the promises that I made to myself, continuously getting uncomfortable, taking messy fucking action. Like I say it over and over and over again, but like that's truthfully what it is. Like I just did my first bodybuilding show. I did not think that was possible at all to look like that. It's funny because I literally said that to my coach, like on show day. I was like, dude, how the fuck do I look like this? Like, how is this possible? Like I didn't even know this was real. And it's just a testament to like what we're really capable of as human beings. And like I think so many of us just choose to play small for whatever reason. We choose to settle for less because it's easier. It's much easier to make excuses and blame the circumstances as to why we're not where we want to be, as opposed to like getting uncomfortable and like putting yourself out there and doing all the hard shit every single day and being consistent. Like I understand that's difficult, which is why I love doing what I'm doing, because there's people who I work with, there's clients that come in who don't see that it's possible. They don't think that they're capable of doing so. And then we create that belief in themselves. And then if we're able to do that, it's just like the impact that it has on their life and the people that they interact with is just like such a beautiful thing. And like, I don't take that for granted. And I think it's incredible to think that you could have that level of impact on someone and how they show up. It's just like, man, like that's the fucking coolest thing ever, because like I said, all we have is time, relationships, and people in this life. Like take everything else out of it. That's all that fucking matters to me, my family, my friends, my clients, like if you take people out, what do you have? Right? Like, I don't know. And it's like, I got to a place for a little bit where I was just like so in my head and like I was feeding off this like fuck you energy, like I didn't plan on sharing this, but I had my last breakup in 2019. After that, I just kind of like put my foot down and I said to myself, I'm refusing to operate like this anymore. And I just literally got back in the gym and I haven't really looked back since. And my goal is to help encourage and inspire and help as many people every single day to do that. And that's really what we do. So King Wood, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Mullet fits good. It's weird, man. Like I get like mixed reviews on it. Some people say like, I hate it, like cut it, like what are you doing? And then other people like I love it. So it's like it doesn't really matter what people say because I like it, and that's really all that matters, and that's really the message that I always like to try and get across with these streams. So I need to peace out. I need to go reconnect with my team a little bit. I have some meetings coming up later, but I hope you guys have the best day of your entire lives. Kelly, thank you for the follow. Hope you guys have the best day ever. Appreciate y'all. And any questions, hit me up. And that's freaking it. Peace. Peace out. Peace. 24 people pop in. Damn, I'm pissed. Hi from South Africa. I love it. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all.